It has been almost a year since Hurricane Maria slammed into Puerto Rico, and the island is still recovering. This summer, New York students at both city and state universities will travel to the island to work with the nonprofit groups Nahama, Heart 9/11, and All Hands and Hearts. It's all a part of the CUNY Service Corps, Puerto Rico, a program created in partnership with Governor Andrew Cuomo's New York Stands with Puerto Rico recovery and relief effort. Here to talk about some of the details of these programs and some of the results of trips and anticipated trips is Myra Rosa, a student from City College, and Aaliyah Meyer, a student from Hunter. Ladies, welcome to both of you.
Hi. Thank you.
Let me start off with the same question for both of you, all right? Myra, I'll start with you here. What got you interested in participating in this program?
So I was personally affected by Hurricane Maria. I have family in Puerto Rico. I lost my maternal grandmother due to the hurricane. And I've been wanting to go to Puerto Rico. I just didn't really know how. I didn't have the resources to do it. And so when Governor Cuomo started this initiative, I jumped right onto it because I needed to be there.
Gave you the vehicle to do what you felt you needed
lucky.
to do.
Yeah, I'm really thankful.
Yeah. Leah, how about you?
So I don't have family in Puerto Rico, but I had been watching the story, seeing it develop through the news, and just was shocked at the lack of support that these people who are Americans were getting. And similar to Myra, was looking for a way to help, but didn't really have any sort of vehicle or real ability to get there. And then when the initiative was put out and we were all getting, notifications from our advisors and our counselors at school saying, hey, this is a program. If you want to be a part of it, you have the opportunity to actually go and elicit some real change. I was all on board, applied right away, and was really, really interested in getting the help.
Now, you have recently come back from your trip.
Yes.
You're scheduled to take off on yours.
Yeah.
So let me ask you both a little bit of a different question here. For you, what were your expectations? And then did they change at all when you actually got there?
So they had sort of prefaced us with the fact that we were going to fly into San Juan, and cosmetically, San Juan is pretty much functional. They spent a lot of time and money getting San Juan up to back and running so that the tourism industry could be thriving over the summer, which is really important to Puerto Rico rebuilding. And then I was told that I was going to be working in a suburb of San Juan. So I thought, it probably won't be that bad. We're definitely going to be doing some work, doing some rebuilding, but it probably won't be, absolute devastation the way you'd seen on the news right after the hurricane.
And what was it?
It was remarkable.
In what sense?
I spent about 7 minutes on our commute every day from where we were staying in San Juan to the La Playita, which was the neighborhood where we were going to be working. Every single home had a roof that was rusted through, had tarps covering giant holes in their roofs, had just panels missing, or roofs that were non-existent, and families had to leave because they didn't have a roof over their head.
What sort of things were you able to do to help while you were there?
So my group was actually really wonderful. We were rebuilding roofs, so homes that had either concrete or wood sides and walls, but the roofs were made of tin, and the framing that was over the roof was tin. So we were ripping off, rusted through, broken tarps and pieces of old sheet metal, essentially, that was serving as their roof, replacing any of the framing, which is wood, underneath, because most of that had been, rotted from the water damage or had termite infestations or had been broken by the wind. So replacing that wood so it could actually functionally hold a new roof, and then laying down new corrugated tin sheets. So it was properly installed, better quality materials that were put in with, screws instead of nails, so they were less likely to be lifted by the wind, having done properly so that these people have roofs that will actually sustain them for years to come.
Get to the next one. Myra, what are your hopes? What do you hope you'll be able to accomplish while you're there?
Well, I'm really inspired by all the work that Aaliyah has accomplished, because I'm just worried that when it's my turn, I'm going to be at the cusp of hurricane season, and the temperatures are going to be really high. So I'm a little bit grateful that New York has been super hot, because I feel like it's preparing me
You're ready.
to be ready
You're
for that.
climatized.
Yeah. So I'm just nervous that the rain and the tropical storms will impede us from getting work done, because I know we won't be able to go out there and do anything if it's raining really heavily. No. That's my only concern. But I'm not afraid to face any of the devastation. I'm not, it's really, really sad, but I think that you know, they need strength and people who are resilient.
It's another illustration, I think, of how much hope we can derive from your generation, your
I think there's
willingness
something
to help people.
really remarkable to be said for the fact that in the face of this devastation, in the face of this hurricane, even, you know, almost a year later, there are so many students who want nothing more than to be able to help and want nothing more than to be able to go every day and, you know, sweat it out up on roofs because they know that they're creating a positive change and helping people that have no other way to help themselves.
Yeah.
And so while it was hard to see the first day, and it was hard to leave knowing that I hadn't, you know, fixed the entire island.
Yeah.
There was a lot of optimism and a lot of positivity that goes along with being able to leave and knowing that students like you are coming and that there are more students that are going to be coming and continuing to help and fix and rebuild and make it better.
Well, certainly their thanks to all of you. Our congratulations for your willingness to step up and to do something positive and create some hope. Good luck to you on your trip.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you on your
Thank you
trip
very
and what
much.
you've accomplished, and you both be well.
Thank
you so much.